Hello everybody, what is going on? My name is Classy Video Games, or CVG, and welcome back to the Long Derp. It's been a while since we've booted this game up. What has it been, about a week now? I've been sleeping in the cabin for the last couple days, in case you're just now joining us, which, gotta say, would be slightly odd, but, you know, you do you. This is 30%, I guess I'll eat it. I mean, I've gotten food poisoning before, like, just playing by myself. So I guess I'm a little nervous. So let's see what we got here. We've done day 6. Day 6. Huh. I guess I slept through a day. Or maybe this is the day that we're on that it's counting as day 6. I thought when I logged in, when I clicked on the save file, it said I was only... you know, about day, what day did it say I was on? Whoa. What's going on, frame rate? The Long Dark is just choosing to run poorly at the moment. Wonder what the deal is. I don't know. I truly couldn't tell you. Running just as glitchy as before. I don't know. I believe we searched all 3 of these. So, if I remember correctly, this way is the clear cut, and then up over that next hill is the hunter's cabin. If I could be going the wrong way, I don't know. I get the directions from here mixed up quite easily. Whoa. Oh, hi. Okay. Want that? Want that? Give it back. It's just, yeah, let him run off. Yeah, I mean, I guess we've used our flare. I can't, oh crap, that drops it. We do have 2 flares though. So that's awful nice. We have a spare, a backup if you will. It's kind of a shame that, like, I don't know, 30 seconds into our journey into the outside world, we found a wolf. But, you know, there's another wolf over there. Sounds like we're getting a little hungry. I'm not gonna take you away from your deer. I've had enough trouble with your kind already this morning. Good friendly fellow. I'm going to move along, me and my fire. I wonder how wolves feel about, like, things like this. I want, like, do they think it's like some form of magic, or do they understand that it's like science? I don't know, like, I guess I've always kind of wondered, like, if animals have any concept of, like, what guns are, or what fire is, because they're scared of it, and they've evolved to know to be scared of it, but do they know why it's scary? Like, do they think it's just this magical thing that humans just do, or do they have any sort of reasoning as to why it may be? Like, I don't know, I guess it's kind of a silly question. They're animals, I'm sure it doesn't matter too much to most people, but these are some of the things I think about, like, on a regular basis. Well, not regular, but fairly regular. So this is the clear cut? Yes. And then up this hill is the lookout point, which actually isn't a bad place to hang out for perhaps an evening before scouting the area and moving on. I don't want to, you know, kill my entire day. Like, I hope there's time to explore, but by the time we walk up this freaking mountain, I'm not sure what I can tell you. This is a very long, very, very long mountain. And, yeah, it's just one of those things that we gotta do it. We gotta know if there's a gun up here, because God knows the minute I don't check, there's gonna be a gun up here. But it's a long journey. Look at the birds. I like the birds. I gotta say, this is one of those games where I know it runs worse on ultra quality, but you look at it in ultra quality and it doesn't look any different. Like, just probably because of the art style. I'm sure the shading is better and, you know, that kind of stuff. But, you know, it doesn't look any different in low quality as far as just at a glance. So, I mean, except my frame rate's a little low. But, you know, it's getting better with time. It's improving. Part of the problem might also be the fact that I'm uploading a video in the background. I'm uploading Tomb Raider Part 2. If you haven't checked out Tomb Raider, I will warn you, Episode 1 was a little bit on the shaky side as far as the frame rate, and I was constantly in the menu adjusting things, and for that I'm sorry. I tend to do that a lot in my videos, is get in the menu and dink around with stuff. But I've also recently got a couple, I guess, not as graphically demanding games, if you want to call it that. They're more pixelated, more point-and-click kind of things that I don't know if I'll do a series on them or anything, but I might derp with them every once in a while. I might do a video here or there, kind of like I'm doing with Rain Slick Precipice right now. And just due to time constraints, I haven't really played that in a while because that's 45 minutes per episode, and that's something that really takes kind of a lot of my attention. And with school and like coming back in from the holidays and all the hullabaloo that tends to be holidays, I really just haven't had time to sit down and do it. Now I know you're thinking, well, you're sitting down and doing this, and this is only 10 minutes shorter. This is freaking like 11:30 at night right now, and it's not necessarily like, I mean, don't get me wrong, I want to play these games for you, but like, it's kind of, I guess, part of my schedule, you know, is like, make sure you stay on top of these, because these are like the series that people kind of watch a little bit more. Like, I don't do this for views, I do this because I enjoy it, but, you know, everyone, to a point. Do you see that? Do you see that? Do you see that? Dude, you're damn right I'm gonna take it. And a hunting knife. Some newspaper. Some jerky. Very good condition jerky as well. Oh, you see? See, guys? I told you. The minute I don't check up here, there's gonna be a gun. You guys thought, oh, he's just being really optimistic like usual, trying to keep our hopes up for good stuff so we actually continue watching and junk. But, do you guys want to see something? You guys want to see something pretty sick that I have? That I got now? Something pretty sweet? How many shells? I have 7. I might as well load it up. Okay, I'm going to, for the moment, put this thing away because I don't want to shoot it accidentally. Okay, so there's the gun. Oh. I found out what that button does. Gonna go ahead and holster that. I'll take my beef jerky back. So I believe if I pull this out and then I go this, yeah, I'll just put it away. So we're suffering from cold at the moment. Slightly at least. Oh my god, I cannot even tell you how excited I am that we got that. Like, that is just an insane... Oh, wait, can I use the magnifying glass? No, I can't because I'm indoors probably. We could burn a book. We could. I'm not going to use my freaking accelerant. I'm going to burn the book, and then there's a log right next to us that I think I'm going to throw in the fire. I think that'll be good as our kind of celebration for getting the rifle. Oh, we can actually, like, fight back. Oh, and I mean, that's no excuse to think I'm God. It's no excuse to, I'm nowhere near the top of the food chain, but oh my god. Wow, I'm pumped. You can't see it, but I'm actually, like, physically moving in my chair right now because I've only ever gotten the gun one other time, and it was like, oh, you have the gun, and you're dead. Okay, let's see. The fire log burns the longest, but does not output very much heat. I'm actually gonna make some rose hip tea, excuse me, because it's time to warm ourselves up. We got a gun. This is exciting. This is good. we're gonna go ahead and drink some tea. Oh, it's so good. Is that medicine? It's under medicine, isn't it? Why can't I click? Oh no. My cursor is having problems. Hold on. There we go. Drink the rosehip tea while it's hot. And it's good calories, and we need those. We need some calories in us. That warms us up. We are slightly peckish, but we did find all this sweet beef jerky. I'm going to go ahead and drink this soda. Get it out of my inventory a little bit, and hopefully it doesn't give us food poisoning, which has happened in the past, and sometimes the caffeine helps. No, it's the coffee that gives you the caffeine to warm you up. I guess we could try to keep the fire going. We'll tear down the shelf because there's no reason to not. We'll tear down the shelf and throw it in the fire. We can use it for cooking and boiling some water and stuff. We'll throw some sweet reclaimed wood in there. We'll throw a couple sticks because we have a bunch of them. We'll melt another, half liter of water. I don't want to overdo it because I do realize we have a carrying capacity, but I also don't want to go without water because I do realize if you sleep, you drink a lot of water in the morning. So I would like to make sure we're just covered. We're just covered on that. Looks like we have ourselves a storm, which means it might not be a bad time to take a 1 hour nap and see if we can maybe nap the storm away. Maybe we can nap the storm away if we just take a quick nap. If not, we can tear down all of the furniture in this room because there's no reason to not, really, at the moment. Yeah, I don't think we outslept that storm. Let's see how cold it is out in that storm. Oh, it's just foggy. It's not really stormy. It's just kind of foggy. So it's 8 degrees. It's actually not bad. 8 degrees Celsius is, I want to say like, I'm probably totally wrong on this, but I want to say it's like 30, 40, like somewhere around there, like mid 30s, 40s. I don't know Celsius very well. As any of you who are actually from areas that use Celsius normally will know, I'm not good at Celsius. But we'll go ahead and add some fuel, and we'll cook some peaches with that fuel, because we need the calories more than anything, I believe. And we still have, I think, like 6 hours of daylight. Probably, yeah, 5 or 6 hours after our nap and after cooking these peaches. So we're making progress. We're doing good. This is our only heatable food. It is a good 400 calories though, which is good for us. And we're going to go ahead and just take a torch, because that way we have light and we have something we can beat off wolves with, and it doesn't cost us anything. So we're very warm. We're slightly winded, but that tends to happen when you're walking around in the cold. You get a little bit winded from time to time. Am I right? I know I would get winded now in the cold. It's just a fact about me. I get tired easily in the cold. I also get very unhappy very easily in the cold. But yeah, I do like you can swing this thing around, or you can put it out, and I believe you can light it up later. I think. I know you can put it in the fire for firewood if you have. How do I check? I can't check the duration on my torch. Kind of a bummer. Oh, whoa. I don't want to extinguish it. Oh, I can light it back up with a torch. Or with a match. Nice. Oh, and the duration goes down really fast. Alright. That's fair. I mean, it is just a stick I pulled out of a fire. But it does, in fairness, make me feel slightly safer. Than I love the footprints. I like it. It kind of helps you hold your place. But I like that it gives you the option to kind of have a portable light source. Every time you heat yourself up, and it does produce like the smallest amount of heat. So there's that. And it gives you a free weapon against the wolves. So that is also a bonus. There is a bear. I don't know what the policy is for bears. Just gonna let the bear do whatever the bear wants to do. I'm still in the clear cut. I wish I could see. That would obviously make navigating slightly easier for me. I guess I'm slightly less afraid than I would normally be in a scenario like this, knowing that I have a gun in my pocket if I need it. Of course, that's not saying I want to use it. I mean, of course, part of me naturally wants to try shooting the gun, because this is the first time on camera I've gotten it. I've gotten it once before, and it was like a 30-second ordeal. I got the gun, I found it in the dam, I shot Fluffy with it, and then I died in the cold. Like, immediately after, because I was like pretty much dead already when I walked in. I was trying to run away from the storm, and I stepped over the, I stepped into the dam, and like as I was shooting Fluffy, he killed me. And it was a beautiful sight. A wonderful sight to behold. I wish I could see. I wish. Wait, is this where I think am I where I think I am? No, I'm not. I was gonna say, there's a lot of fallen trees around, like the trapper's cabin. But I don't think I'm at the trapper's cabin. The thing that sucks is the trapper's cabin could be right freaking there and I wouldn't see it. Okay, well the point is, I found a building. That's good. I found a building, at the very least. At least there's that. I will pick up a couple sticks while I'm outside and have a torch for protection. Because there's not many times you can freely walk around with no real fear of being brutally murdered by a wolf in this game. But this would be one of those times. Before we go in the house, let's check the bathroom. I can't get in there? Can I not get in there? Okay. Guess I can't. Guess I can't get in there. That's fine. We'll just go ahead and search the house then. This is almost dead. We do have lantern fuel, which is good for light. A down vest. We can probably tear it apart for, oh, hello, painkillers. Crouch. There we go. I keep forgetting that C is the crouch button on many games. So many games it's control. So many games. And like, I guess games like Call of Duty and stuff kind of train you that control is the button for this crap. Got ourselves some gloves. We can tear that down for stuff. Got ourselves a grape soda. An energy bar. Oh, our torch went out. Meh. I guess we'll just put that back in our bag. And yeah, we'll take a nap for, let's go 4 hours. We'll take a nap. A sweet nap. But yeah, we finally got a gun. Oh, I cannot even describe to you how pumped I am for that gun. Wolf bait. We survived over 5 days. So that's an achievement as well. Oh, I can break down the, oh. I get cloth, wood, and a tinder plug. Okay. That's good. We're going to go ahead and take this moment that we have to ourselves, and we're going to go ahead and tear apart some of this crappy clothing we have and make some repairs to our current clothing. Just to make sure we're all up to date and up to snuff. Make sure we're doing it right. Make sure we're doing it good. because we have 10 hours of darkness to kill, and there's nothing else, like nothing better to do than, okay, we're going to go ahead and have a bite to eat. I'm going to eat this sweet energy bar, I guess. Nibble on a sweet energy bar. Drink some Summit soda. That's not Mountain Dew at all, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. And we're going to go ahead and sleep for another, I don't know, 6 hours. Because I don't want to sleep the night away. Because I got to make sure I get up and make sure I don't dehydrate and die in my sleep. Because that's happened before, and it's very unfortunate when it does, to say the least. We are very, very thirsty. This will probably get us through the night at the very least. And we are getting a little hungry, so we do have to hurry up. And we have survived for over 5 days. We're going to sleep until morning, probably right as the sun is coming up. And then we're probably going to hopefully go outside and actually have a bearing for where we are. That would be, of course, the dream. To be able to look outside and have a vague idea where we are. Oh, great. Great, a storm. Just perfect. Go ahead and we'll open the door here. We do have a lot of matches. Very many matches. Are there any wolves about? How cold is it? Negative 27. Jeez. We're going back inside. I don't want to freeze to death. I'm just going to leave it at that. I don't want to freeze to death. Go ahead and nap for an hour. Maybe the wind will go away. Maybe it'll warm up if we sleep for an hour or two. It did lighten up, so that's good. That's step one. A little bit of light goes a long ways. And negative 14. Okay. Could we do any better on our clothing? Or really, okay, our shoes. But I can't repair those. So realistically speaking, if I slept for another hour, per se. Slept for another hour. See if we get any ground by sleeping for another hour. Because if we do, really the cold is the only thing preventing us from going outside. Much as in real life, the cold is preventing me from going outside and doing anything productive. That's why I'm... Oh, God. The wind is back. Great. It's even colder. Okay, I guess we're going to end the episode here because the weather does not want to cooperate and let me go any further. I'm so glad we got the gun. Oh my gosh, I cannot even describe how pumped I am that we got the gun. So anyways, I would like to thank you very, very much for watching. Please feel free to share with your friends, family, and the like. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. And